Oh my god. Okay. I know it has been a long time since I've done a video for YouTube. Sorry, I've had a couple of beers, so I'm a little bit tongue-tied at the moment. So I know it has been a long time, so that's why I'm recording this video. I got some nail polish today. My nails are two-tone. I got black and purple, as you can see. So I'm doing this video just to say I haven't forgotten about like my few subscribers and everything, and yeah. So I haven't really come up with a subject for today, but as you can see, my tablet is on and it's kind of heating up. I got King of Avalon playing right now. So yeah, I just have to deliver some stuff. Frickin' work. Thank you. Sorry, I have to deliver to my mummy. So yeah, sorry, I know I normally have more makeup on than this, but my hay fever's really bad, so I've only just put eyeliner on the insides, so if I rub my eyes, it's not really going to affect it. So yeah, that's the reasoning for that. I bought this, well, I have yet to pay for it, but I've bought this off my mum, and it helps with the tablet. But I found out that it doesn't help with the phone. It doesn't work on my phone. Maybe it's because of the splintered screen, but oh, it actually does work. Hey, look at that. That is actually pretty cool. It actually works with my phone, as long as I press hard enough. So, and here I was thinking it didn't work. So, over the past couple of weeks, I've been working on designing some characters for one of my stories. One of my main stories. And, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between it because, you know, the stereotypical type of vampire is a female naked, bathing in blood, but still, I'm unsure whether to keep the trend going or change it up a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of research still left to do for the stories. But so far, I've got different types of vampires, different types of werewolves, well, different types of were-beings, and it can kind of go over my head at some points. So I've been taking a break from YouTube videoing. Like, I think the last YouTube video I did didn't really come out well, and that was a live video, so I don't think the video actually worked. So I'm recording the video and then I'm putting it on YouTube at least until I get like a microphone and a camera and everything. But like, yeah. Oh my god. I can't get over how pretty my nails look. Yeah. I love my nails right now. Oh my god. So, yeah. My hair has grown out a lot since my last YouTube video. I mean, like, last time it was like, my blonde was here, and like, I don't know. I'm thinking about dyeing the ends a different color other than blonde, because my mum says dyeing my roots isn't good. It kills. Funny thing is, I don't think I had that much brain cells to begin with. So, you know, I don't think peroxide would do that much damage anymore. So, yeah. But I'm still, like, confused as to what colour to go. I mean, I know I used to have, like, red and purple. But, like, if you guys have any better ideas, please comment on this video or whatnot. And the colours with the most votes, I will do. Next topic. King of Avalon is going quite well. Like, I kind of miss Ricky, because he was just like, he was kind of funny, even though he was just like, don't like the Gibsons are blah 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 blah. But yeah, it was kind of fun. I miss Ricky. Not in that way. No straighty. No straight. Yeah, my nails have grown, just in case you're wondering. And I kind of sharpened them to look like little points to do with like my character in one of my stories. And they are kind of sharp, so I kind of have to be careful of where I scratch. This, yes, it is a tattoo, and my tattoo kit is in storage at the moment, so I have still to go over it. But there's a J, a K, and a B. It stands for Just Killer Beats. But I have like a lyric page on my Facebook, so yeah, if you really want to check that out, you can. Although all you have to do is search for me on Facebook. So, you know. And then you can see my pages and everything. Or, unless, of course, you just want to go straight to my pages, it's Case Tribute or Hell's Rebels. Both of them are lyric pages. Although I think I have more lyrics on Hell's Rebels. I'm not too sure. It's been ages since I last done either of those. But I can access it on my phone, on my laptop, on my other laptop, and on my tablet. So it gets kind of confusing at times. Let's see, what else to talk about, because it's only been 8 minutes and I'd like to at least strive for 10 minutes. So if you want to leave a comment or something, how about you talk about how the lockdown is for you? Because the lockdown for me is kind of going okay. Kind of. Like, I'm focusing on my work, but also at the same time I'm procrastinating, which I'm very good at. I've been doing ever since primary school, because over in the UK we have primary school, not kindergarten. Though I wish it had a cool name like kindergarten. Although in my primary school we had a like stone alligator that I used to really like pretending that he was just biting off my arm or biting off whatever. Like I have a story from I think it was primary school where we were in this place in the UK called Hilltop. Like that's the name of the actual place. I don't know if I can't remember if it was a charity or whatnot, but there was like these little houses that you could stay in, and like it was mostly for students or something, but I wasn't allowed to stay in them overnight because physical health issues. And basically there was this hill with this obstacle course going through the hill, because like it was a dip on both sides, so like it was right in the middle of the dip, and I was just like running at the dip. Like, I think I was racing someone to get back to the start. I can't remember the exact details. But like I tripped and I started rolling, and as I was rolling down the bank, I put my hand out, like this exact hand. I put my hand out to try and stop me from rolling too far because there were stinging nettles in front of me, and I put my hand out, and it was just like my arm broke. So yeah, that was kind of funny, but not funny. Like I don't think I cried. I don't think I cried even once during that whole ordeal. But like I remember being taken in an ambulance to the hospital, and my foster parents were pretty pissed at me. Like, I don't think there's ever been a time where they weren't pissed at me. Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of a dick face McBuckfist. That's my new insult for people, by the way. Yeah. I also remember that the other kids at my primary school were really wanting to sign my cast, so I kind of let them with pens and everything. And I had this like sling that was made out of this weird material. It's not like the slings you find around these days. It was more like really kind of thick fabric, like this long and this wide, and they like bunched it up just like so it was like just this far from my arm. Like my arm would be in the bottom of the bit, and then it would be like here, and then it would just be like around my neck and loop around. But yeah, that was interesting to say the least. Um, I also think that was the last time me and my sisters got along. Like, it wasn't that far afterwards that we started arguing and everything. Like, me and my sisters don't get on to this day. So, you know, I mean, I have like a sister who I semi get along with and a sister who I get along with more than the semi. YouTube video. Yeah. Um, so, and then I have like two full sisters who I really cannot stand, and for good reason. Like, I will never, ever, I don't think I will ever be on good terms with them because of what they put me through and what happened between us. Like, but that's for another video. Like, I may end up telling you, but only if you leave a comment saying, why don't your sisters get along? Or, something along those lines. But it has to involve the word sisters. Like, and, I don't know, I have some siblings that I get along with, and some siblings that I don't get along with. Like, I guess it all depends. Like, I don't know, like the two sisters I'm talking about that I don't get along with. They said I was dead to them, so I don't know. I kind of have this weird feeling that if I ever reach my goals in life, that they will come to me and ask me for help, and I'll be like, hmm. And if they ever go, I'm your sister, I'll be like, but I'm dead to you. How am I your sister? Kind of, I don't know if that's petty or not. Like, if you think that's petty, please leave a comment saying, I think that's petty. But, like, I really don't think it's petty considering all they put me through. Yeah, I really don't think it's petty. Like, I believe it's my choice whether I want them in my life or not, depending on the past. Like, I know, like, the old saying, don't judge me by my past because I don't live there anymore is a whole thing, but for that to be right in this case, they'd have to really prove to me that they are completely different, because I am so not prepared to go through any of that again. Any of it. And like they called me a psycho, so if in future I reach my goals and they're like, I really want to be a part of your life, can you lend me some money, can you do this, can you do that, I'm gonna be like, like really scrutinizing them under a like microscope, because I think they're like not even 1 inch tall because of everything. So yeah, I really can't stand them. But uh so yeah, I mean, I have two brothers that I really really get along with, like one more than the other. Like the youngest brother I really get along with. Like we both have the same passion for video games. Like I recently started getting him to start playing COD, which is Call of Duty. And yeah, he's quite good at games. Like on some games I beat him, on other games he beats me. Like he has way more diverse game thingy than I do, whereas I only really like certain games, and I only really play those certain games, and whereas he really likes to branch out and he really likes to try other stuff. Like he goes for like stuff that I would never even think of playing. Like there's the Super Mario, there's like Resident Evil. I wouldn't even think of playing it. Whereas if they came out with a Blade game, I'm pretty sure I'd be all over that, because mythical creatures, it would have probably killing vampires while you are a vampire. So, I'd be all for it. And the cool weapon, like the sword. Uh so yeah, I have a very, very closed off game preference, whereas he doesn't. And my other brother that I get along with, he he's kind of cool, but like we've only really met a couple of times. Uh, I kind of regret that we haven't met more, and we haven't, you know, done more things together, like played more games, hung out, gone to the cinema, talked about each other's likes and dislikes, which kind of sounds wrong now that I think about it. But it's not meant like that. Um, so yeah, like I have a, I have a sister that is my utmost favorite, and she's like the youngest of us girls, and I really like her because she's so much similar to me. But I think I can't remember exactly, but I think she said that she'd have done exactly the same thing in my place had she have been in my position. So yeah, she's my favorite sister sibling. Sister sibling, yeah. I also have friends that I've kind of, well, I wouldn't say legally adopted, but adopted nonetheless. I mean, there was no paperwork or anything. So, like, I kind of adopted them as my step in siblings. So, yeah, siblings? Siblings? Hmm. Need a definition for that word. But yeah, so there are people outside of my family that I view as more of my family than family members that I cannot stand. I think we all have people in our lives that we see more as family as our actual family, so I don't think that's too weird. But we also have family that we don't see as our family at all. So, yeah, I don't think I'm that out of the box there. But, like, I am out of the box because, I used to actually, when I was homeless, I used to have, like, this cardboard box that was left outside of one of the shops, and I used to put that, like, I used to be, like, inside the box and walk around going, you know, like, pretending I'm a train and everything, and, you know, a police officer caught me doing that, and then, like, ever since then I've been like, I'm not in a box, you know, because they used to really look at me like I was worried, like they were worried or something, which was kind of funny. It's like, why would you be worried about someone in a box? What am I gonna do, ram against people? I only do that when I'm like driving a trolley or something. I only ram into people when I'm driving a trolley, so you know, it's not that weird. Um, Especially when people cut just in front of me, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess that's my kind of like a. In a way, it's kind of like road rage. Another, which is a reason why I'm not allowed to drive because I have too much rage factor. Another reason is because I'm partially colorblind. Like, um, I can't see a couple of colors, so like, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have to go and sign off, but I will do another video, hopefully soon, fingers crossed, if I'm not being too lazy or just being too busy working. As you can see, my paper is right here. So, like, I'm kind of like in the design process and everything of characters and illustrations and trying to work out how to fit the story together because I've done scene, and there's this huge gap. And, you know, I've got like whole ideas swarming around my head, and I really can't think of what timeline to do because in like the main focal story, the main character is a time traveling Wiccanist vampire. So, yeah, that is pretty much confusing. So, I'm having to literally try and plan out from A to B to C to D, and I'm trying to put everything in its order and like trying to discern what the hell I'm actually doing. Like, it's really hard to discern what I'm actually doing because even I don't know what I'm doing. My brain is just so scrambled that I can't really figure it out. I just know the places where I want to take the story, but I don't know how to link them together, and I don't know how to make it all flow easily. Like, I don't want to make the audience feel like they're swept away. I want them to, you know, actually get into the story, be able to understand the story. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes even I don't understand this story. Like, because it's such a long series that I'm writing, I feel like sometimes even I don't understand the story because I keep stopping and changing, and I keep going like, well, if this happens, then that can be overseen and, you know, take us back past it. And like, I don't know, even for me, it's confusing, and I'm the author, and it's like, what? Like, what am I on? Like, I'm not on anything apart from cigarettes and sometimes alcohol, but still, sometimes it's like, girl, you tripping? Like, nah, I'm not tripping. I'm just trying to write a story that's kind of based on my life, like a jigsaw puzzle, but still with the things that I'm interested in and the things that captivate me and like my favorite TV shows and everything. But at the end of the day, like, I still can't seem to make it flow, so I'm procrastinating, which is making it take longer, and I really want to be published by the time I'm 30. So, you know, I've even got on one of these book sites, which you can get on your tablet. I've got on one of the sites a small portion of the Night Children series, and like I haven't even gotten past the first chapter, so it's just like, oh my god. And it's not even the first chapter in that story. I and I haven't even written it down, and I haven't even incorporated it into the story. I just know it's a small snippet from the story, and it's just like, oh my god, why can't I do it in order? I mean, I know J.K. Rowling has this sort of thing where she kind of just writes the scenes as she sees it, and then she figures out how to tie it all in later, but like she's so much better at it than me. And like I feel like no matter what I do and no matter how I think of it, the harder I think of it, the more it kind of slips away from me. So I don't know if any people are writers and they're watching this video, please just give me a couple of tips. Or like if you're a writer slash author and you feel like you want to help me, please don't hesitate. Like I would be grateful for the help. Like, and if you want like your name on the book or anything, I would be happy to do so. But like I'm really having troubles here, and I'm really struggling, and like I just turned 27 last year, and like I've only got 3 years to get published, and it's one of my dreams to get published by the time I'm 30. It's a major dream, like, because at the end of the day, I really want to play like the character who I based off me. And, you know, for me to be too old to play that character, and for me to look too old to play that character. I mean, I still look the same age as I did when I first started my Facebook account. I just look skinnier. Like, even like people, they still ask for my ID because I still look 17. So it's just like, you know, I just look skinnier than I used to. And I don't know. I just feel like after I hit 30, I won't look like I used to, so I'll look older or something. So, yeah. Don't forget, if you like my video, please press the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, say what you didn't like about it instead of doing the thumbs down. That would be really helpful because, you know, that means you tell me how I can improve my videos, what I can do to improve my videos, you know, instead of just making it really negative, which I don't think anyone deserves that negativity. I think if you dislike a video, you should say why you dislike a video instead of just giving it a thumbs down, you know. And don't forget to check out my favorite YouTubers, which is Cub Scouts, that dude, Sniper Wolf, Aziland, and Gloom. Don't forget to check them out, give them a thumbs up, and tell them that Kaara sent you. Seriously, and that I am a huge fan of theirs. Thank you. Bye.